You were supposed to think of 3 things the Cherokee were now able to do to help themselves once they had an alphabet and could read and what?
Right.
All right, so who has one that they can share? Elaine, what did you say?
They could write letters to their family.
Okay, so let's make sure it's in a complete sentence. If it's just a couple of words, I'm going to take what? I'm going to take points off. So let's put they, capital what? Letter. I hope when I check that draft book, you are going to have capital what?
Letters.
They could communicate. If yours is not in a complete sentence, you're fixing it right now. On paper over long distances, right? Yeah. So kind of what Elaine said. They were able to write what? Letters. Okay. Yeah. So that's a plus because you got to think about it, guys. They didn't have phones or text messages. Like if we have family that lives in another state, what could we do? Text or call, right? But they didn't have that. So how were now they able to communicate to maybe family or friends that lived in a different area? Letters, right? Okay. Colton, do you have another one?
They could read.
Okay. So they could read and become more what?
Smart.
Yeah, more smart and educated, right? Each year you guys are what? Becoming more educated, right? So let's put, all right, there. The people could read and become educated. Okay. All right, what's one more? Callie, what do you think?
We said they could write stories to pass down.
I love that. So think about, right? You all read a story about Sequoia and you were able to learn that way, right? So they could write stories about the way that they lived in their culture, right? So that people could what? Learn. I love that. So let's put they
could write their histories.
Preserve. You know what it means to preserve something?
Yes.
Yeah, to keep it. Yeah, to not lose it. Preserve their history on paper. So make sure yours is similar, please.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you think it made their life better?
Yes.
All right, so now you're supposed to match each famous Tennessean with one of his key accomplishments. So let's go down the line. We're not drawing arrows. Make sure you write the letter. All right, Davy Crockett. What was his key accomplishment that we learned about? Madeline?
He fought to the death of Alva.
Yeah, you remember how long he held off the Mexican army?
Yeah.
How many days?
13.
Yeah, Caroline, say it again.
13.
Was he outnumbered?
Yes.
All right, what about Sam Houston? What was Sam Houston known for, Charlie?
Leader in Texas War.
Yes, okay, so he made a big difference in Texas gaining their independence from who?
Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico. Okay, so, okay. All right, what about Sequoia, who we just learned about? Willow. Syllabary, like an alphabet is basically, or like a way to communicate. So that was C. All right, what about James K. Polk? Camilla? Very good. He wanted, his goal was to expand America. Okay.